Weird. So we have somebody trying to get some money. I usually go ahead and start on the middle of the vector, the line that we're going to go ahead and bend. It's usually a good starting point. And then just go ahead and go in the middle of every little section. And that's usually pretty good and gets everything pretty nice. When you see these, go ahead and straighten those out like that. That one you're not going to want to do. It's going to kind of bend it up over here, but we're going to go ahead and insert another node. And we'll bend that guy right there. Perfect. Same thing with the other side. Just go ahead and right click to insert your nodes. Straighten those guys out when you can. Oops. It's the only thing I hate. Alright. So if you straighten this guy out, this is what's going to happen. So you don't want to really straighten that one out. We're going to go ahead and go Control Z. What we're going to do is we're just going to add another node in the center there. Then we can go ahead and trim that straight. Again, if I'm too fast for you guys, I am so sorry. I try to make things slow as possible. Alright, so now we have this interior vector drawn here. Now you're going to have to go ahead and do the same thing for this area right here and this area on the inside if you want them to stay there. Otherwise, when you do your booleans, it's gonna disappear. So I also like to, alright, I'm going to come up here. We're just going to show you with the one example. It will work for all of them, but you're going to have to go in there and do them individually, draw them all out first, and then start doing your booleans. Alright, so we're going to go in here and select one of these guys. Alright. So as you can see down here, this stuff hasn't been redrawn, so we're going to go ahead and do our Boolean union. It's going to pop this stuff out in the middle. Now as you can see, we're left with our bottom layer that we copied and put on top there, and we're left with the layer that we just drew. So now what you want to do is you want to select them both. Now we're going to go ahead and go through all the different ways, so you can see what's going to happen with what you select and what lines are selected. So we're going to go ahead and select Boolean union first, and that's not what we wanted. So what you can do is push Control Z. Same lines are dashed. Now Boolean intersection. It's not what we want. So go ahead and do Control Z again, and we do that. So all those were wrong. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and try everything with our interior line selected. I'm going through all these. I could tell you guys exactly which one to do, but if you don't know why, you're never going to really learn. So we're going to go ahead and go through them all. That was a Boolean union. Now the Boolean intersection, still not going to be it. What we want is a Boolean subtraction. Go ahead, that's all we wanted to do. I'm going to show you guys that one once again with the interior line that we drew dashed. You do a Boolean subtraction and it will go ahead and cut these lines out. Boolean subtraction, there we go. We're basically joining the two objects together. And now as you can see down here, this upper loop was deleted with the last operation. So like I said before you go ahead and start doing all these, you redraw all these, and then one by one you go ahead and redo this operation right here, and you can get this loop here and this loop down in here, and then even before you do this side you can get this loop over here reinstated. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope you guys learned something, learn to work around at least. It's a little bit of extra work, but if you have patience, you can go ahead and you can do pretty much anything within Carbide Create. Just takes a little bit of will. Alright, thanks guys.